A lot of idiots say that America was founded on religion. Well, that must be a nice way of saying we killed everyone who didn't believe in God. Some people say the best things in life are free. It may be true, but I never seen anyone throw a party because they got AIDS. A lot of people say that strangers are just friends waiting to happen. Yeah, either that or a rape and a mugging in a dark alley. Is it really possible to follow all the 10 Commandments? Especially thou shalt not kill, which should be void. Because apparently if you kill in the name of God, it's perfectly okay. After all, more people have been killed in the name of God than for any other reason. I treasure the friendships of people that I meet in my life. What I loathe and despise are the groups they identify themselves with. I hate school uniforms. I really do. It's bad enough schools want you to think alike, now they want you to look alike. I've seen something like this on a tape back in the 1940s, but it was hard to understand because it was in German! You can never fight City Hall, but you can blow it up! The thing I hate most about this war in Iraq is that the idiot politicians and rich assholes who started it say your kids, not their kids. I despise people who are against abortion. I don't particularly agree with it, but I'm not going to force a mother who might die because she might give birth to not give abortion. That's the problem with these idiots. They want live babies so they can raise dead soldiers. There is one real reason that you can't post the 10 Commandments in a courthouse. You can't post thou shalt not steal, commit adultery, and lie in a building full of lawyers, judges, and politicians. It creates a hostile work environment. I hate sushi. I have trouble eating things that are almost dead. PETA doesn't realize that in order to eat meat, things have to die. That'd be pretty frickin' creepy, eating venison with the legs still kicking, or eating a hamburger with the horns still attached. They call it the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it. You know, the New Testament is actually pretty old. They should call them the Old Testament and the most recent Testament. One time I put $1 in the change machine, and nothing happened. Have you ever noticed that no comment is a comment? They say the grass is always greener on the other side. What about the asshole on the other side? Is his grass greener? Whenever I turn on my computer, it makes this noise from Tower Druaga. That way, when I turn on my computer, it feels like I'm going on an adventure. Even though all I'm probably going to do on my computer is look at porn all day. Don't want another Enron scandal? Here's a trick I learned. If your company can't explain what it does within one sentence, it's illegal. In our lifetime, we went from Eisenhower to Bush. We went from John Kennedy to Al Gore. If that's evolution, then in 12 years we're going to be voting for plants. You want to know why they labeled obesity as the disease? Okay, you want to know the only reason I have this sword is so I can do this. I despise parents and soccer moms who put bumper stickers at the back of their cars that says, "My child is an honor student," and blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Nobody gives a rat's ass about your kid. Stop showing them off like a frickin' trophy. Have you ever noticed that when a kid screws up in life, the parents are always the first one to shift the blame, but when the kid does something right, the parents are always the first one to enter the spotlight? That's all I have for now, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. Some of the material I used comes from certain famous comedians such as Louis Black and George Carlin. So please don't sue. BigAl over now.